Around 20 people in the extended family were tested, and about half of those showed evidence of TB infection. All were in the latent or early stage of infection, which means they had no symptoms and couldn't pass TB to anyone else. At this point, the public health people thought they'd done their job, so they were shocked when last October, 20 months after Judy Williams' death, her 35-year-old nephew came to the hospital with advanced TB. Then, a month later, a 20-year-old man came to the hospital with active TB. This was the boyfriend of one of Judy Williams' granddaughters. Meanwhile, Judy's son Robert had been losing a lot of weight. Around Thanksgiving of last year, he felt he couldn't breathe. Tuberculosis had eaten a large hole in his lung. Robert went willingly to a state hospital for 2 months of quarantine until he was no longer infectious to others and remains on outpatient treatment. DNA testing showed all 3 men were infected with the same strain of tuberculosis as Judy Williams, meaning they had gotten it from her. After the 3 new cases of active TB popped up, another round of testing revealed 3 more infections, all in people who had tested negative in early 2011. They included daughter Michelle, her first husband, and her 4-year-old granddaughter. So now, more than 2 years after tuberculosis was first diagnosed in the Williams family, they are still struggling with the disease till this day. Every day, Robert takes a bus to the Boston Medical Center. A nurse monitors and watches him take a handful of pills. If he starts missing doses, he could develop a resistant form of tuberculosis that's more dangerous and difficult to treat. Michelle makes sure that she and her granddaughter, Inaya, don't miss a dose of medicine or a monthly checkup. "I take mine every day," Michelle says. "I saw what happened to my mother. I don't play with it. Since my mother passed, it's just too scary for me." Within a few months, everybody in the Williams family will finish treatment. Then, they can finally put tuberculosis behind them.
Created using Powtoon.